guys, how you doing? How the devil are you? Quick one today, just a bit of an update. It's one of those days where it's typically humid in Manchester, but the temperature and the slight breeze, the wind, means that your jacket is constantly on and off. Too hot and humid with it on, and chill factor when you take it off. Anyway, so wanted to make this video because I haven't made one for a while. Haven't created any footage at all for weeks and weeks, and there's a few reasons for that. Partly because the weather has taken a turn and hasn't been quite as nice, and the other reason is because I've been fairly busy. A lot's happened since my birthday video. I think that was my last one. So a quick update. I finally lost my job for the second time as a teacher trainer at the school that I'd been at for 10 years. They made everyone redundant last year, and then when they got rid of the excess staff, they then re-employed certain people, me being one of them, especially because at the time teacher training was really taking off. Everybody was furloughed or twiddling their thumbs due to lockdown, and so every man and his dog was applying for to do the CELTA course, which enables you to teach English. For some bizarre reason, I don't know why, but that suddenly just dropped off a cliff. Nobody seems to be applying to do it anymore, maybe with anticipating that things are slightly going back to normal. So having received redundancy pay last year, not very much, and then being re-employed by a new pseudo company that's similar to the old one but different name, etc. They a couple of weeks ago told me that even they could no longer keep me on. There was no work. I think it looks like a similar thing is going to happen to some of the other teachers that are still hanging on there by the skins of their teeth, whatever the phrase is. And so that left me suddenly unemployed. What am I going to do about it? Well, I more or less, that day that I got the message, walked straight out of that job and into another one. I've now gone back to a trade that I've done many times in the past before, and it's kept me in good stead, and I'm familiar with it. I know how to do it, and that is working in a bar. Yes, I'm a barman again, and I'm not going to give the name of the bar out on YouTube. You would have heard me mention it before, but just for the time being, that's all you need to know. And if you do know me in real life, then you'll probably know which one it is. So that's what's happened. Obviously from what is basically around £18 an hour, give or take, for being a teacher trainer, to minimum wage £9 an hour, which is what most bars and probably restaurants seem to pay. It's a huge drop. I'm doing more hours, probably for less pay, but it's paying the mortgage. I'm not going to complain about it, and I'm extremely grateful to the landlady of the pub for giving me the opportunity to do so, and I shall keep doing that for as long as it takes, to be honest. So yeah, as I said, I'm extremely grateful for, a lot of people are going to walk out of the teaching job, or any other job, for that matter, across the UK and across the world, and not have anything to go to. Thankfully, the entertainment leisure bar industry is still going on at the moment, thankfully, and that means that people are still drinking beer and want to go to pubs, which we were obviously denied so long. you know, year and a half, give or take. Off the road now, back along the canal, on my normal little jaunt, to be honest with you. I haven't done it for so long. It's quite a pleasure to actually get out and about and do it. I'm a little out of puff from lack of practice. It's amazing what just a couple of weeks of no exercise can do for you. You know, you start to lose that tone, I suppose. Anyway, hope it's not too windy so that you can actually hear what I'm saying, because I've been wanting to make this video for a while, and you know, apart from getting out and about, you know, just wanted to make this video to bring everybody up to date, so people don't think that I've stopped, you know, that the channel's come to a grinding or halt or anything, because it hasn't. But the fact of the matter is that I'm now working, very gratefully, 5 shifts a week at the bar, and ouch. Look where you're going, Peter. I thought something was biting me then, under my shirt. Maybe just my imagination. Yeah, gratefully doing 5 shifts a week at the pub, which I love. You know, it's, again, like I said, it's something that I seem to keep going back to in my life, and maybe I will actually make more of it this time and try and you know, put myself through my personal license or something. Who knows? It would be nice to have that extra string to my bow. I can't see the teaching industry picking up private tuition or English teaching or teacher training. I can't see any of that picking up anytime soon if people are just still too scared to travel abroad. You know, now that everyone's used to just having lessons or teaching teachers online, that's probably the way it's going to stay for a while, until the world, hopefully, touch wood, goes completely back to normal, and we forget this whole farce. But anyway, rambling again, as is my want, I suppose. Yeah, so, you know, grateful for the pub work, and it's nice interacting with people. That's what I do best, I think, which, you know, was hopefully why I was a reasonably good teacher or trainer. And it's again, it's interacting with the public and people and personalities, and having fun, making sure people have a good time, and in an environment that I enjoy. You know, as you probably gather from previous videos, I have actually, you know, the pub is an important part of my life, if nothing else, because it forms part of your social life, and it's not just nice beer, which is always a bonus, of course, but interacting with people, making friends, laughing, joking, sharing thoughts and ideas and sadness and all manner of other things. So it's good. I'm really loving it. I don't care about how much money per hour. If I've got enough money at the end of the month or the week to pay my bills, keep a roof over my head and eat reasonably good food, then that's all really that matters to me in life. You know, I'm even thinking about, I think the minimum retirement age in the UK is 55 at present, and I'm even thinking about doing that. Just a second. Someone's put some new gate thing on this corner where I usually scrape round. I don't know if I can get through or not. Let's see. well I managed it. I mean, I know it's probably to prevent people falling in. I just hope I'm not blocked off further down. Anyway, I'll come back to you in a minute. So that's where I'm up to works-wise, and what I'm doing with myself. And as a result of that, I'm back to the old scenario of working 5 days a week, 5 shifts a week, but 5 days essentially, with 2 days off at the same time, which is good, because often with pub work you can end up with a whole mixture of day shifts, night shifts, days off midweek, all sorts of weird combinations. So again, I'm very grateful that I've got what amounts to pretty much a normal 5-day week with a weekend, although not actually at the weekend. So that's great. Yeah, I will admit to you that I've been absolutely knackered by it, you know, even though it's only 6-hour shifts usually, sometimes a bit more. Just the whole having to get up, get ready for work, iron clothes, you know, think about what you're going to eat for the day and when, get to work, get to the place itself, and then stand on your feet for 6 hours, busy doing stuff. You know, it's. I'll be honest, it took it out of me a bit, the first week or so, just having not been at work. And you know, I don't know if other people have felt like this. Have you? You know, if you've gone back to work suddenly after being furloughed or made redundant or whatever, and been off for such a long time, the luxury of being able to wake up whatever day of the week and think, oh, it's a lovely day today, I'll go for a walk. You just can't do that anymore. You need to plan, you know, back to how it used to be. Bit of a shock to the system, kind of getting used to it now, but as a result, that seems to be my new catchphrase. As a result of that, I am my 2 days off a week. I have been relaxing, recovering, washing clothes, you know, doing household chores, that kind of stuff. Just flat out, just in front of Netflix a couple of times. Just I've got one more video left in my back catalogue, so to speak, to fix and get up, and I just haven't had time to do it. So I will get round to it. Just take a bit of organisation, I'll get back on track. And my 2 days off this week, yesterday was relaxing, and today I'm out and about, as you can see. Just a quick walk to bring you up to date and see what's, you know, to let you know what's going on. Let me just take some pictures of these flowers. Yeah, so hopefully we have a reasonably good summer this year. Be nice if it was similar to last year's, while we can still get out and about, and I'm looking forward to that, getting out camping, doing some wild camping maybe, and certainly going on some nice long walks. It's just going to take a little bit more planning so that I'm ready to do it. And obviously I've got commitments, I want to go and see my family too and things like that. And you've got to make the most of your days off. In the meantime, I wanted to say a thank you to everybody. I never thought that I'd get 25 subscribers. I know it doesn't seem much compared to some YouTube channels, but that's, you know, it's very touching that 25 people want to watch the ridiculous things that I talk about on YouTube. So thank you to everyone that has subscribed, and if you haven't, why not? And my next aim, my next goal is to reach 100. I don't know if that'll ever happen, but you know, if I did get to 100, I'd be over the moon. The thing with YouTube, I don't know if you're aware of it, I certainly wasn't until I started doing it, is before you can monetize your channel, or before you have the option to monetize your channel, you need to have, I think it's 5,000 watch hours on your videos, which I don't think I'm anywhere near, you know, 100 maybe, 300 or something maybe, is something like that at the moment. So 5,000 watch hours, and I think it's 1,000 subscribers. Could be 2,000, but I think it's 1,000 subscribers. Unlikely to ever get that far, but who knows? You never know. In the meantime, I've just got to keep pushing out the videos and making them better each time as well. So thank you to anyone that's liked, anyone that's commented, and to the 25 people that have signed up. On top of that, I just wanted to say a really big thank you. I did on my videos now, I am adding in the description a link to my Ko-fi page. So Ko-fi.com basically is just a way that people like what you do can buy you a coffee, hence the name Ko-fi, I presume, and donate a coffee or 5 coffees or whatever, a small financial token gesture to say thanks, and 4 people have done that already. And you can see, if you go on the link, you can see that it's towards getting a gimbal so that I'm not bouncing up and down all the time. And you can see the progress that I'm making towards that as people donate. So thanks very much. I'm not going to actually buy coffee with it. So great, that's it.